right, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever it is that you are. Welcome once more to another video podcast of Political News Time. Coming at you from the PNT Live Network. And remember, you can always check out archives of this podcast and many others via links over on pntlive.net. One of these days, I will get pntlive.net updated. Tonight's going to be a fairly fast podcast because I have some other things I got to get going on. And last night's was actually very extensive. So make sure that you do pop on over to either my Twitter account at AlexMayersLive or the Political News Time YouTube account to take a look at the edited version of last night's podcast, because there's a ton of screenshots I was able to splice in there. And when it comes to the issues revolving around the Daily Beast and whether or not they actually are a credible news source due to who some of their authors are, I think everyone needs to take a look at that, because that's a game changer when it comes to the world of politics, specifically when it comes to the issues and allegations revolving around Donald Trump and Stormy Daniels. So tonight, you know what? I've been meaning to catch up on the Ghislaine Maxwell news because I got a little sidetracked over the past couple of days with some other things that I focused on. But I haven't even had a chance to catch up to see if, you know, she's in jail, out of jail, or what. The last thing that I saw about her in the mainstream media had to do with her supposedly, in addition to being a socialite, in addition to being Jeffrey Epstein's gal pal and enabler, it seems that she's also been a pornographer of the worst kind. Apparently, she had some video footage of some politicians with minors. That's why I want to catch up on this, because I want to know, like, did they obtain the footage? What's going on? Oh, and she has a mystery husband now, too. Well, first, let's see what's going on with these videotapes. Here's the headline from the New York Post. Ghislaine Maxwell filmed U.S. politicians with underage girls, former pal claims. Wonder who the pal is. Not too much of a pal, in my opinion. Ghislaine Maxwell once boasted she had video of two high-profile U.S. politicians, along with other powerful figures, having sex with underage girls, claims a former jewel thief who described the disgraced socialite as a nymphomaniac. Ugh! A jewel thief! What is this, a James Bond movie now? A jewel thief? Who's the jewel thief? Let me think. Who's been a jewel thief or attached to jewelry over the years who's been in the political sphere but in the shady arena? It's a long shot. But you know who is said to be a jewel thief? I think he's just a jewelry dealer, though, but there is a rumor. Jenna Jameson's husband. The Israeli guy. And she's a Trump supporter. But then again, nowadays I kind of am too. Okay, so anyway, the reformed thief and author who uses the pseudonym William Steele said he long suspected Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell were abusing underage girls after meeting them in a jewelry store in Palm Beach as he tried to sell his stolen wares, he said in an interview with The Sun. Oh, this is interesting. Steele, who claims he once swiped computer discs from the couple and sent the disc to authorities, did not reveal the identity of the people he says he saw in the videos. Steele admitting having sex with Maxwell, noting she would, quote, do everything and anything in bed, end quote, but said he never touched anyone underage, according to the tabloid. And when we're saying underage, how underage are we talking? Are we talking like 17? Or are we talking like 13? No matter what, it's illegal, which is horrible. The whole thing is horrible. But who is this? Who is this person? William Steele. Quote, I was forced to watch their videos because they were trying to impress me, said Steele. Quote, they wanted to convince me of their power and who they had in their grip. I saw videos of very powerful people, celebrities, world figures, in those videos having sex, threesomes, even orgies with minors. Oh, this is horrible. Steele, the author of Sex and the Serial Killer, about multimillionaire Robert Durst, said he had initially included in his book some of the scenes he saw at Epstein's Palm Beach mansion, where the multimillionaire convicted pedophile was accused of sexually abusing girls as young as 14. The descriptions, including Epstein putting his hands down the back of a young girl's shorts, were ultimately removed from the book for legal reasons, he said, and never published. Sex and the Serial Killer. Let me go over to Amazon. Is this available for digital download? Because if so, I might have to buy it. I might have to buy it. Mystery, intrigue. I love stories like that. Let's see. Let's pop on over to Amazon. Oh, I can download a sample. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I might even get the paperback. So that's a book read that I'm going to be getting. All right, William Steele, you piqued my interest. So yeah, that's okay. So that's what happened with Ghislaine. So it's this guy trying to sell his book, talking about this. So are these allegations against Ghislaine credible? Well, he's got a book out. I'm sure that there's some truth to it, but now let's see what's going on, like most recent, because I mean she's going to be in the news for a while. Okay, so apparently she has a mystery husband. One day ago, the judge denied bail for Ghislaine Maxwell after she pleaded not guilty in the Jeffrey Epstein sex crime case. So do they have her in jail? Let's see, The Guardian is saying that she holds the key for justice for Epstein's victims. Well, they're never really going to get justice. No matter what, they're going to deal with PTSD their entire life. That's why sex trafficking is such a bad thing. As I've said in previous podcasts, I want all sex traffickers just wiped off the face of the planet. But that's a crime that forever affects a person's soul, which is why it's so bad. I mean, oh, Nancy Grace is back in the news with this. Nancy Grace. Judge could not take Ghislaine Maxwell's bid for bail seriously. Okay, so it appears that they are holding her in jail. Good. Good. I mean, as long as they can keep her, I think that's the punishment that she really deserves. I do not feel that she should be killed or murdered. I think that she should just have to be in like a very run-of-the-mill average jail forever, because it would hurt her more to go from this upper crust lifestyle of privilege that she's been living her entire life to being just a commoner in a jail. That would be more psychologically hurtful to her from my perspective than anything else. But yeah, let's check out to see who this mystery husband is. She has a husband. He's attractive too. What's his name? Ghislaine Maxwell is secretly married and refusing to reveal her husband's name, prosecutors said this week at the accused madam's. What's she doing married to this guy? Who is he? And what does he want? Does he want teens? He seems to be a tech CEO. Is he after teens? Kind of like how Ryan Madison was or is? Or what's going on? Wow, Ghislaine. Oh, she's 58. I didn't know she was. Okay. She looks good for 58. Goes to show what money can do. All right, so the latest news with her is mainly that she's married, she's in jail. They're trying to get information probably from the husband. And, you know, I hope that these victims do get justice. I really hope that they do. And I hope that Jeffrey Epstein really is dead. Because I question that a little bit. I really do, because if you have enough money, you sure as hell can do a lot of things. So, something to think about. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining me tonight on Political News Time. I'm not sure what direction I want to go in tomorrow. There's a few different news items I want to touch on, but I probably won't know until tomorrow. So stay safe, everyone. Have a good evening, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.